a day that doesn't go as planned is not all bad. Behind me, tons of wild grapes. So, pretty excited about that. So we ended up picking just about a shopping bag full of grapes. So I'm getting ready to process these into jelly now. And what I do is I take all the grapes and I basically use my hands. And if you really don't want stained fingers, you should probably use gloves. I don't care if my fingers are pink, so I don't worry about it. Use your fingers to pluck all the grapes off the vines. Since I'm hand plucking, I can leave some of these greener ones on the vine. And then after I have all of these plucked and all of the large pieces of stems taken out of here, I'm going to rinse all of these, put them in a new pan. I'm going to add a little bit of water so it doesn't burn to the bottom, and I'm going to simmer them on the stove while I actually mash them down. I like to use a potato masher, but you can use whatever you have, just to try to get all the juice out of these. And then we will strain the juice out using cheesecloth to make our jelly. All right, so this is what a shopping bag full of grapes looked after I get all through. So now I'm going to give all these a good rinse through a colander, and then I'll put them back in a clean pot and add a little bit of water and start simmering. All right, so you can see this has been boiling down about 10 minutes now. Some of the liquid is starting to come out of the grapes. I only added about, well, a little less than a cup here just to make sure I covered the bottom. So I'm going to wait for them to get a little bit softer, and then I'm going to start mashing them. And I just use a normal potato masher to mash down the grapes. Alright, so I'm not talented enough to hold the camera and pour, but this is my setup for straining. I usually just do a pan with a colander on top with my cheesecloth in that. I let it strain for a little bit, and then I'm going to hang this and take away the colander. And I'll let it drain. Well, I usually let it drain for a couple hours before I say it's good. Alright, so I ended up letting the grape mash drain out overnight. So I actually drained about 5 hours. I put it in the fridge this morning and I let it settle. And as you can see, if I bring it up to the light, when you make this grape juice out of wild grapes, actually any grapes, even though it looks good, after you let it settle, you'll see that there's a sediment line here. So you can eat it, it's not going to kill you. But if you want really nice clear juice or clear jelly from your grape juice, you need to carefully either pour off this top liquid or ladle it out, depending on what kind of container you have. So that is the full process on how you turn wild grapes into grape juice. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you found this information helpful, and now you feel confident and ready to try to make your own grape juice from wild grapes. To see more how-to videos or to watch our progress on our homestead, please subscribe to Templin Acres. Thanks again.